Hey everyone, welcome back to the Explainer. Today we're diving straight into what is arguably the most massive technological shift of our generation. We're talking about how artificial intelligence is just fundamentally transforming the world and kicking off an entirely new technological era. I mean, we're not just making microchips a little bit faster anymore, we're literally seeing a complete rewrite of how we live, work, and create.
Look, the question you really need to be asking yourself isn't whether AI is the future, it's how quickly you can adapt to the fact that it's already right here, right now. It's running quietly in the background of our daily lives, and honestly, the sheer speed of its integration across basically every single sector is just staggering. So the real question is, are you prepared to actually leverage it? Now, since you guys already followed this stuff, let's just set a really quick baseline. At its core, AI is simply technology that enables computers and machines to learn, automate complex tasks, and solve real-world problems. It's taking in these massive amounts of data, learning the patterns, and applying that knowledge at a scale that we humans simply can't match.
Okay, let's move right into our first major section here, macro transformations, and how AI is overhauling major industries. We're seeing this immediate, massive shift in the business world. On one side, you've got traditional businesses relying on manual workflows and generic marketing, right? It's slow, it's super resource heavy. But on the flip side, AI-powered businesses are stepping in and utilizing these rapid automation tools and hyper-personalized marketing. They're able to speak directly to specific customer needs, almost instantly. It's an absolute game changer.
Moving over to healthcare, the contrast is literally life-saving. We are rapidly evolving from a total dependence on standard human diagnosis into a completely new paradigm. This new model is enhanced by AI-assisted diagnosis, spotting tiny anomalies in medical scans with just incredible accuracy. And it's paired with high-precision robotic surgery. That means fewer errors and way faster recovery times.
And education? It is finally abandoning that rigid one-size-fits-all approach. Instead, we're looking at systems entirely driven by smart learning and, get this, personalized AI tutors. It actually adapts in real time to how quickly a student is grasping a concept, offering customized support exactly when they need it. No more falling through the cracks.
Now, let's zoom in a bit for Section 2, micro-transformations, and how this is reshaping our work and daily life.
For freelancers in the wider job market, things are getting wild. AI is simultaneously automating all those repetitive, time-consuming tasks while unlocking completely new, unprecedented income opportunities. Interestingly enough, this is heavily shifting skill requirements to favor early AI adopters. Think about it. A single individual can now literally scale their output to the level of an entire agency. That's huge. Content creation is experiencing a very similar revolution. We're seeing tools out there that empower complete YouTube automation, provide super accessible AI design and generation tools, and streamline incredibly complex video editing workflows. Basically, what used to take a full team days to produce can now be spun up by one person in a matter of hours.
And hey, even when you are completely off the clock, AI is quietly optimizing your daily routine. It's working behind the scenes through the smart assistants in your home, those scary accurate recommendation engines on your favorite streaming apps, and the daily mobile tools you use without a second thought. It's making your life smoother, anticipating what you want, and curating your digital experience so seamlessly that you barely even notice it's doing all the heavy lifting. All right, moving on to Section 3, emerging opportunities, specifically looking at the startup landscape.
So, how do you tap into this? Well, the process of building solutions has become incredibly accessible, especially for beginners. The pattern usually looks just like this. Step 1, identify a daily friction point or inefficiency. Step 2, select a beginner-friendly AI tool to address it. And Step 3, automate that solution to generate a new startup idea or an entirely new income stream. The traditional barrier to entry for the startup ecosystem, it's practically vanished.
Which brings us to Section 4, the horizon. Let's talk about navigating our AI future.
If we map this out over a 10-year timeline, it reveals a pretty fascinating trajectory. In just 1 year, widespread adoption of beginner-friendly AI tools across basic jobs is going to become the new baseline. Fast forward 5 years, and we'll see major, foundational shifts in job roles, plus an absolute explosion of AI-driven startups. And looking 10 years out, we anticipate incredibly deep integration across all industries, which of course is going to bring some pretty critical ethical and privacy challenges that we're going to have to navigate together.
Finally, Section 5, empowerment. Let's look at leading tomorrow. Really, it all comes down to this quote right here. Those who learn AI today will lead tomorrow. It is that simple. Rather than fearing this massive shift, leaning in and learning to harness these tools actually allows you to become the architect of your own future.
The tools are out there waiting for you. You can start exploring these platforms today to secure your place in this new technological era. If you got something out of this, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more deep dive explainers. But before you go, I want to leave you with this one thought to chew on. What single inefficiency in your day-to-day life are you going to use AI to completely automate tomorrow? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next explainer.